Mr. Gamble, you said that you know who may be responsible for this. How is the investigation going? Has police been able to give you any more information about why?
Well, yesterday we were interviewed by the ATF and the detectives, and we gave them, we have cameras all over there, so they have identified someone on the cameras. They've seen the people who came in there, so they're still in an investigation, so they're not giving us a whole lot of information, but I'm confident that they will do an excellent job in finding out who, but more important to me, I want to know why would someone do this to that great institution. I mean, if you're going to rob a place, you rob it and, take whatever you want to take, but why would you put fire and try to burn it down? So from what I can get from the authorities, I think in the next couple of days they'll be able to tag on who it was. And like I said a moment ago, I'm more important. I'd like to know why they did it.
When you went to the building the first time, what was your reaction when you saw it?
When I saw the building?
Yeah.
Oh, it hurt. It really, really hurt. I was 26 years old when Huff and I purchased that building, and Tom Bell, who was our partner out in Seattle. And that's been my life. Every day I've been there. I've been in that neighborhood. And before then, Huff and I, we were at the Schubert building, which is called the Miriam Theater now. So we were there maybe about 8 years before we even, I guess about 8, 9 years before we moved to 309. And so I've been coming down to that area, for about almost 49, 50 years, almost 50 years since I was a teenager. So it's like the end of an era. But I have a sign in my office that says, the end of one thing is the beginning of something else. So I take this as a new beginning. And it gives me energy to see the kind of devastation that a human can create. It just shows you how low of a standard that the human condition is, that someone would do something like this.
You even told the name of the gentleman who was taken out of the building yet, and if so, is he known to you guys, or?
No, we don't know anything about him as of yet. They did, yesterday, they did show us a picture, but I don't know his name or whatever the case might be.
Did you recognize him at all?
No, by no means. In fact, no one is supposed to be in that building. That building, this person was trespassing, this person was there to do a lot of damage to our facility.
Was there anything stolen from the building before the fire?
Before the fire?
Before the fire happened, do you know if somebody else was involved and took stuff out?
No.
So you think it was intentional that somebody was in there to rob you and the fire was just supported to it?
Well, from all indications, it looks like to me, if somebody come into, that's like my home, that building. If somebody come in your house and you don't invite them in, they're up to no good. So the bottom line of it is that if it was a robbery, then it's not much up there for him to rob except for some CDs or things like that, or a computer. But even if that was the case, the big question is, why would you burn and set that place ablaze? For what reason? So I'm interested in why it happened.
Where did it start, Mr. Gamble?
Well, the fire chief said it started in our stock room, where we have all of our CDs and DVDs and so forth and whatever, and it spread all through the building.
What was it like to be in New York when you got the news?
No, we were in Philly.
You were in Philly?
We were in Philly, and we were going to New York,
Okay.
And so, well, it was good because Huff and I had an opportunity to spend the day together and reminisce and talk about it, and it really felt good to receive that award in New York because all these young students at this theater company, they did all of our songs, and the reception was fantastic, and so it kind of made it a little easier to let us know that there were people who actually really cared about gambling.
And you're determined to rebuild?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no stopping us now.
That's right.
I think it's even better, Huff, when only the strong survive.
Only
I
the
think
strong
that's even better.
survive.
Yeah, only the strong survive. Okay, any more questions? Okay. Thank you.